All right, it's a hockey night tonight. The Idaho Steelheads will take on the Rapid City Rush, game 2 of their 3-game weekend set. And the Steelheads, they had a massive win Wednesday night. Captain A.J. White had an overtime winner. But it was a goal that was scored back in the second period of Wednesday night's game that had the most meaning. Professional hockey can take you places you never imagined. Just ask Chicago native Willie Knierim.
I never thought I'd be here, but like I said before, I'm glad I'm here. It's been a blessing ever since I've arrived, and I'm happy I'm here.
Knierim started with the Idaho Steelheads in 2022 after playing for Arizona State at the NCAA level. He joined an Idaho team that went on to have a record-breaking year as a team that came up just short of a Kelly Cup championship.
It's an expectation at this point to just do well, to win games, to sweep weekends, to go on the road, sweep weekends. And I think that we've done a pretty good job of staying level-headed and staying even keel, even through the ups and downs.
The talented forward rejoined the campaign for the Cup this week, scoring a crucial goal in a tight game against Rapid City.
Followed up the play with a rebound goal to tie that too, and that was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, especially coming back after missing 15 games. I was home. I had to take care of a few things. November 1st, my dad passed away unexpectedly, and it rocked our family pretty hard.
Knierim says it was his dad that got him into hockey. They shared a love of the game and the Chicago Blackhawks. Looking back, Knierim knows his dad helped his journey through hockey greatly.
Putting in the overtime at work so he could afford an extra pair of skates to me when they broke down, or another stick, or him rushing home from work tired, and then driving me right to practice, which was 45 minutes to an hour away. He went above and beyond for me, just making sure I was taken care of, making sure my family was taken care of, and really giving me a life that I love living now. So
returning to hockey took a back seat for a time, but Knierim says he knew he had his hockey family waiting for him in Boise.
I wouldn't be back playing if it wasn't for all the support and that everyone helped me with.
Wednesday night against Rapid City was an emotional return after a month away, but it was a sweet return. At 6:58 of the second period, Willie Knierim knocked home a game-tying goal.
I kind of looked up to the sky and just kind of chuckled. It wasn't a pretty goal. It was a little bit of a lucky bounce too, I'd say, off their goalie and in. So I knew I had a little help on that. I felt it on the ice too. I felt a bunch of guys. After you score, you celebrate and you huddle up a little bit. But that one felt a little bit tighter. I know a few guys grabbed me and grabbed me pretty tight there, and Cuds quick at the puck for me, and that's sitting on my dresser at home now.
The 25-year-old winger will forever have a special bond with his father. They share the same name.
I'm named after him. That's something I take pride in. I was named after my dad, and no matter what happens, what happens from now on, he lives on through me, through all the lessons he's taught me, through all the things that he's done for me, but through my name as well. And I want to make him proud. And
playing with a heavy heart adds a layer of complexity to hockey, but Knierim says the support from the entire Idaho Steelheads family makes all the difference.
I'm blessed to play this game for a living. I'm blessed to be around people who, share the same passion as me, and love and support me, and we love and support every single one of the guys in the locker room. So I think, going to war and going to battle with everyone tonight will just be, another blessing. So.
And you can watch Knierim and the rest of the Idaho Steelheads play tonight at 7. Idaho takes on the Rapid City Rush, game 2 of the weekend set. You can't make it in person to the Idaho Central Arena, and boy, you got to get down there for a game. You can watch the game tonight on Idaho's very own 24/7 at 7.2 over the air. Again, thank you to Willie Knierim for his time here this afternoon.